Yeah, I have to.
Didn't realize that you need.
Yeah, I have to shade this down because it's just gonna.
See, microphones will come in handy for something like this.
Alright, what's up, everybody? All one of you.
No, we have 4.
Oh, we have 4 now.
No,
Sweet.
5. Now it's going to start building.
Okay. So what we're doing here is we're going to film some stuff for upcoming reviews. We don't have the new ones yet, but we're going to be filming all the comparison balls tonight. I've got my Idle Synergy RSTX1 and my Code Zero, and then Angel's got her RSTX1 and the Code Extreme.
I was going to say, you got your shoes on, go ahead and get in here and do some shot. Are you going to be blowing over there and recording, aren't you?
Oh, no, I'm not ready yet. I'm good for a bit. The only thing you have to watch when he turns that camera on is when the ball comes back from the return, when it slams on either side, you have to catch it. Otherwise, it shakes your camera.
Gotcha. Okay. Good to know. We're not even recording yet.
No, just for when both of you hit record. It's fine when it comes out of the return.
What's up?
When it slams onto the
Be getting
bar.
some little bit of practice in here and getting warmed up. Give everybody a chance to filter in here too. Jonathan's going to be filming some video for his new VIP Affliction too, so.
Wow, that thing didn't hook that much last night. 1 and 2 was weird. Because they kept their old lane machine. If they do stuff for this, people like us to do this stuff, if they use the old lane machine. Because when they use the old lane machine, they look a little bit compared to the new machine.
I don't know.
I don't have any Idle Synergy footage here at Royal Crest, so. Don't have the new code yet, so don't really know.
My belly's full. Are you the comment monitor? So we can
He's actually got his phone going here too, so he's watching comments.
he's good this time.
Yes, we are prepared this time. You need 2 devices to do this effectively.
Are the RSTs drilled differently?
Mine's always drilled the same. So
Yeah, Angel's half is a little bit different than mine is, so they're fairly close, but hers is 5 by 3.5 by 3.5, and mine's 5 by 3.5 by 2.5, so they're close.
It all hurts. It all hurts.
So like I said when we got started, we're going to be doing some filming for the comparison balls for the new stuff coming out. You got a question in the chat here, Jonathan.
I do.
Yep.
I'm trying to load into the chat here.
Does the VIP Affliction Forge Flare overlap?
That's a good question. I honestly haven't thrown it enough to really give you a good answer on that. So I can answer that as soon as I throw some more shots with it. I mean, I threw it a little bit to really. So I'll be able to answer that for you soon. So I apologize for not being able to answer that just yet.
So we don't have the new ones yet, but getting some comparison some comparison video. Like I said, again, I got my idle Synergy, which I just started filming now. The RSTX1 and the Code 0, which is an overseas Code Black. I just figured it'd be easier to use that one to see the differences. Alright, we're back here kind of, hopefully. It's been a really bad day for live streams. So anyhow, normally I don't get fresh because I don't want to compare. I want to compare new balls to new balls, and so normally I use the same footage that I got for the review, so that I'm not using older stuff or stuff that I've used a lot to compare to new stuff. But I don't have any Synergy or RST footage at this house, and I also don't have any Code Black like bowling ball footage here. I've got astrophysics stuff, but I had the Code 0, so I figured I'd use it. I've done quite well with the idle Synergy here.
If you're interested in my VIP, I don't know if you can see that. That's the line on it. I don't remember the exact numbers off the top of my head. Well, okay. Twist my leg.
Yeah. RSTs are pin up. So as you can see, the Synergy matches up really, really good here. Been throwing some other stuff the last couple weeks, but yes, I do provide coaching. I've actually thought about doing some like video coaching and having people submit videos, and I kind of make a video out of it and kind of critique them and whatever else. But yeah, I appreciate that, Igor. No, you live in Lawrence, Kansas. All right.
Who is it?
Bryce Stewart.
Oh, cool.
Submitting video would be a good question. I'll have to figure that out. But move in a little bit with the center.
What's the matter? Did I fall out of that one for down there? I stuck.
I'm getting video for the Synergy because the UFO alert has the same cover. Even though they're, you know, symmetric, asymmetric, just show the differences in the cores really, or show the differences that the cores create.
I didn't know if I'm stepping in the way. Huh?
My box in there.
He has to find it. He's going to text Tyler. It's Hunter that's in there.
Okay.
You can leave it in there. Huh? Yes, it is a house shot. It's more of like a recreational, I think, because it definitely looks a little more than the Thursday night.
Layout on the Synergy is 4 3/4 by whatever by 3.5. It's my pin and ring layout. Yes, the house shot is fresh.
I got it. She's not bothering you right there, is she?
It's old stuff right now. I mean, it's supposed to get delivered today. That's the comparison.
So, filming's going pretty good already, but I throw this ball a lot here. I really like it. I've almost shot, this is the ball I've almost shot 800 with 2 or 3 times now. That one will not be in the video.
Well, it's their turn right now, so I'm after them.
I didn't enjoy that one very good.
That one will be in the video. Igor, there is an Electrify Solid on the approved list, and it would make sense, but we can't ever really tell until they announce it. So, because every ball, whether it's domestic or international, shows up on the USBC approved list. So we just kind of have to find out when they announce stuff. Yeah, I'd say the Synergy is on my goat list right now. I'm going to get several more of them here pretty soon. I'm, not from third or fourth arrow in a fresh house shot, but I'm just trying to get video. This is an example of not playing the lanes right. I can make it work, but I should be another arrow and a half left. No, we brought I brought my Synergy. We both brought our RSTs. I brought the code 0, and she's got the code Extreme. That'll be in the video. A couple more good ones with the Synergy, and I'll move on to the RST. Well, I think the Synergy is one of the best lefty balls out right now because you can just, the cover's super clean, it's a round reaction, you can just float out of it and walk it down the side, and then it boings when it gets there, so. It's like an IQ or a Pro Motion with more shape.
That one's got to go in there. That was spicy. I can see the replay. That was big. I missed a little ride. Yeah.
think we're done with the synergy. It's not meant to be in there anyway.
When you take video of yourself, you take it sometimes to make it just right. Yeah, but that's what he's doing. Recording it so you can get it just right. He just turns it on when he gets home. When he doesn't.
And we're both leaving our RSTs shiny that have some lane shine on them, but we're going to leave them like that because this is a hybrid and the Alert's a hybrid, but wildly different cover formulas. So. And the RST is probably one of the best storm roto bowls out there right now, period.
My belly's like, darn you. Darn you. Hi, James. He said hi, Shorty, earlier. So. Is yours out of box? Yes, I never touched the surface on that. And it's pretty fresh. So. Oh, I did not feel that good. It looks not, I promise.
So just one of those that just lane shines quick?
It's pretty shiny. It definitely lane shined pretty quick, but I don't remember what it was. It wasn't real. It's a hybrid, so. When we first pulled it out of the box, you could really see the combo, the solid and the pearl. It was pretty cool, because you saw it.
Yeah.
I feel bad, I don't remember what the box was out of.
Luke is a big fan of the Idle Synergy.
Yep. Woo! Is it still on here?
Yeah. Doing pretty good.
Yeah. Surprised I stopped. Raylan. Go ahead.
No reason to move inside on the left side, because as soon as I do that, it gets flat. If I get it inside at all, it's gone. But if I get up the back of it and get it out, it's flat. So.
Ooh, that was a good one.
It all hurts. I'm serious. Not as full as last time, though.
That's a good thing. Hey, we got a strike.
I moved a little right with that one. Already got better footage than the last time. The last time we were out here to get footage, I was on that pair that was just, I don't know what was out there.
It was fun.
No. I was sweat dripping.
Now, one of the project managers at work calls fun effed up nonsense.
Yeah. All right.
So,
I have to work on my balance arm. Balance arm out for balance.
don't you dare. Oh, goodness. If you do that, I'm getting you a tutu.
I gotta do the Brianna Clemmer.
No.
No, you're not. I wanna see it.
Yeah.
No.
It's not gonna work. But all I do is, I don't know what to do with my other arm. So
What should I do with my hands?
Yeah. Oh, dear. No, if you do that arm out thing, you need a tutu, don't you? Oh, dear.
Yes. It's not straight enough.
Yeah. Well, apparently doing it before worked okay.
yeah, I think if I just keep my hand balled up in a fist where I can kind of see it in front of me.
It's like Taylor Bailey when I watched her throw it. Like when she comes through it, she's literally like touching the middle of her back. I'm like,
We were commenting on that when we were watching the girls. It's just how they they follow through that they look like they're just gonna smack themselves in their butt over their head.
it looks painful. It really does.
Yes, Luke's wearing a tutu for the next live stream. You called it, James.
A couple more shots with this one because obviously this is easy street. I mean, the RST is it's the best one nobody's talking about.
Every time I hit that spot,
Bob Learn Rosedall. I don't think I like this. No, let's not do this.
I wore the wrong glasses for this. What's the matter? Oh, that was a bad shot anyway. I've actually almost got enough footage of that.
Oh! I see a Yoshi symbol. Yeah, I see a Yoshi noise on that one. Actually, the makeup thing, do you want to share the live streams in the basement? You would actually go steal.
Oh yeah.
Because he's so shiny. He would actually go steal some of my powder, and he does. You go back to the live streams, he's actually wearing makeup for the live streams that we did on his set.
The lights were frying the ginger up.
Yes. Yeah, Josh, we need more Yoshi and we need some Pikachu in there.
So this is a bunch easier from here than it was with the Synergy because the Synergy is a lot cleaner cover and it's symmetric and that core doesn't like angle anyway. So the RST being a stronger cover and an asymmetric core, that's why it looks so much better.
Yeah, wore the wrong glasses. That's why when I bowl them, I'm starting to wear the other ones because these don't have nose pads. So when I sweat, I look like this before it's all said and done.
Start wearing contactable.
Brush.
I almost changed into contacts before we came. I don't wear them for work because these have the blue light reflector.
His mom has try. That's what she does for a living. She's trying.
Yeah, no.
One more big boomy shot with the RST.
Whoa!
Actually, try to do something different now. I'm there. The arm's playing out again. Well, I didn't know you were videoing that one or not. I thought you were standing.
Bowling goggles. Josh suggested bowling goggles.
That was boom.
Yes.
Old school NBA goggles.
Yes. Woo! Look at Luke covering the whole lane.
Now we're going to throw the code 0 before it cracks.
Maybe you should just not throw it right now and we'll do it next time.
No, I'll get it.
2 more good ones.
I can't. Because I'd have to plug it. It'll be fine.
Okay. You know better than I do. I'm just,
Can't even find it
you'll feel it, I'm sure.
now. Well, I cut it down, so.
All right.
All right, this is a code 0. This is an overseas code black. And it's obviously a whole lot easier to differentiate between this and the dark than the
Oh, yeah.
black and the dark. So,
Where's she going? Oh, he wants to see me slow wheel the whole lane? Alright. Here's my slow wheel the whole lane for you.
yeah, okay.
That's what Brent wants to see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A few more shots to get lined up.
How'd that look? For a guy that's got no hand, I can twirl a little bit.
So basically, this is a code black. It's just got a different name. It was the international, but it's R2S Pearl on the Rad 4 core. So it's the same ball, it's just got a different name, different colors, a different scent, but the components are the same.
Don't miss.
more shots of that, and I'm done with it. Should I try and get a slow wheel video for fun?
Go for it.
They need to see my slow wheel.
Yeah, do it.
New asymmetric layout or an adjusted layout for me. If you watched one of my 16 or 17 live streams earlier today, the pin is in the ring, so instead of my regular asymmetric layout of 5 by 3.5 by 2.5, this is 4 3/4 by 3.5 by 3.5.
You said you got like 16 shots. Probably enough. Let me see if I can. Let Angel have some waiting time here in just a second. She could have been going the whole time.
Well, we've only got one camera.
What the heck is that?
Kind of like this. I like the shape a little bit better. It gets further down the lane, and it kind of has an angular, mostly continuous look to it. I think it's a little bit sharper than my traditional layout.
Whoa.
It gets down the lane easier.
I missed it.
Yeah, and all the new release, there is basically a set release date that he cannot put the videos or anything up until 3 weeks before the release date, and that goes for all of them.
That's 2 weeks from today, so I will have Dark Code and UFO Alert videos 2 weeks from today.
Yep.
Not even try for the church? No. No.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
I should have. You're coming in cold. You got to do it cold.
I don't have my spare ball with me, though. I didn't bring that.
Oh, good save.
Good. There you go. That works.
That's a little different roll than I'm used to, but I really like it. It's even a little bit more readable than my other.
Oh, yeah. Come hang out in the Discord.
Good. I will.
There is a free side, so if you guys aren't, any of you that are watching, and we're not telling you to fork over money for it. There is a free chat server.
You want to put those in a folder or something? Angel?
What?
It's over here, go for it. I'm going to take a breather for a second.
Let's get some practice shots in.
Good shot guy on the left. Thank you.
Yep, there you go.
And if you're interested in seeing the video for this come out later,
Yeah.
you can follow me on my new channel.
Yep.
It's just Jonathan Hawes on YouTube. I have the Trident Horizon was my very first motive review. Oh, nice. And I will be, hopefully by this weekend, have the VIP up. Exactly, Brent. The Jonathan Hawes. Brent said that guy on the left is the Jonathan Hawes. So Luke does not slide. So he elected to go with tennis shoes. Those are his bowling shoes. He dedicates those only when he bowls. And I mean, they're bright. So it says, "Look at me. I'm the princess."
I was gonna say, we actually bought those when we went into Under Armour, and then he hasn't really had anything to wear it with because they don't match anything.
Yeah. No, I love them. I don't care if they have
They
to
were
not.
bright orange, and I had to have them.
Exactly.
And they give me a little street cred.
They give me some street.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I could plant like that. I do. No problem, man. Nice shot.
I don't know why I'm expecting this ball to be smoother or weaker than it actually is. Because I keep like thinking I need to help it.
Is that still the code?
Yeah. I mean, my code black was a lot smoother than this, but I had a 4-inch pin on it
Yeah.
too. So
We're hoping to have some microphones here soon, guys. I've got some coming for us, and that'll help us out for audio, so we can actually talk to you all the way through the swing. Tell them that we have some microphones coming. So.
Ah, yes.
Stuff like this, it'll be perfect. And when Luke does his drill streams,
The drill streams more than anything, because I'm not sure if he can bowl with anything on him. That might be difficult.
yeah, I'd probably fall off.
not if you have the lapel, it'll clip on there pretty good.
Yeah, I just don't know how comfortable it's going to be for him.
You can always try it.
Raymond does it.
Yeah.
He go bowls regionals with him.
Yeah.
Oh, heck.
He talks throughout a whole block. I'm like, dude, I mean, that's impressive. Don't mic up during tournaments, though. No, we won't mic up during tournaments because you might hear some choice words. Jonathan, did you ever throw the...
Repeat everything J.R. Raymond does.
Yeah, I know. Jonathan, did you ever throw the motive flare? Are you talking about the forge flare?
Yeah, there's a few.
I'm assuming that's what he's talking about is the forge flare. The candy corn ball? I'm assuming...
Bryce, just go get it detoxed. Did we ever find the bottle?
What?
Oh. I'm assuming that you were talking about the red one. It's the only one flare I've thrown is the motive forge flare, and if that's the one you're referring to,
And I still have his bubble
it's like
back.
yellow and orange. It's pretty early, but it's pretty strong.
I still have the bubble back too.
Yeah, it's right here. It's a pretty strong pretty strong symmetrical cover. It still wants to go left, but it's very smooth. I really haven't. Apparently, I mean, you don't have keys for this one either, do you?
No.
You could always leave that at the desk for him, I'm sure.
No, we have a package there we need.
Oh,
Yeah, it's turbo package that I keep forgetting to last night.
You want some more shots?
in a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a different ball.
Okay.
The hell is a symmetrical convert? Good question. Nice shot. I'm actually gonna throw you. I'll just mix in with you here. I'm not gonna video just yet.
Oh, okay.
Legacy here.
What the hell is a symmetrical cover? It's hybrid cover, symmetrical core.
I didn't know if he was being sarcastic or not.
No.
for sure.
Yeah, Tobias, I just have to go home and plug a crack now because I had the same thing happen to me that happened to James Insight. There was a grommet that came loose in the bottom of my bag. So I wondered what had happened to my original phase that looked like somebody took a flathead screwdriver to the bottom of it. Well, it was a grommet. It was a grommet in the bottom of my bag.
Luke, have you thought about doing a 5 styles video?
Huh?
Somebody just asked if you thought about doing a 5 styles video.
Yeah. 5 styles?
Yeah.
No, because I'm not going to pay for 5 balls to make a video with. Now, if they send me 5 balls to make a video with, then I'll do it.
Oh. Yeah, the bowling's not helping. Still definitely full. Did you just move right and just wheel on it? Did you just move right and wheel on it there?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of gradually moving my
Giving
way
it,
in.
giving it the PG term there.
Yeah. So this is where this cover is going to start to suffer and where I expect the dark code to still be coming back from. Because R2, I mean, this is a really strong core in this code 0 that I'm throwing, which is, it's an overseas code black. Same cover, same core. But this is where the cover is going to start to hurt it because it's such a long, it's a medium strength cover. It's so long and clean that it's not going to get, the core is going to get it started soon enough, but it's not going to get enough traction soon enough to do anything. But the dark code is significantly stronger on the cover. So once I get in deep here, I expect it to get better the further inside I get.
Igor, that's a good question. I'm not really sure. I can't really hear it that well from right where we're at. What song that actually is?
So this is where I'm going to start tugging it. It's going to start going Brooklyn because I'm just not comfortable. I'm having to do way too much to get the ball to hook.
If I move in, it'll kind of get lazy and push. Go ahead, Angel. Sorry, I should have pushed reset. Yeah, then that's definitely the forge flare. So the UC2?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Well, it means that you're trying to do that. Your shoulders are looking that way and you're trying to throw the ball that way, and so you're kind of throwing it inside out instead of opening your shoulders and kind of.
You're not making sense to me.
Am I making sense?
No, I said you're not making sense to me.
Angel's throwing a UC Rubicon UC2, I believe. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan is all motive, and Luke is all SPI. So there's not going to be any comparisons with the EBI balls. At least not firsthand, like we wouldn't be able to tell you. It's just speculation.
Cool going out of lane too.
Yes.
Yeah, that ball's sick, Brent. Did you answer the fatal venom compared to closer pearl? Because
No,
I have no idea.
No, that's why I said you're all motive and Luke's all SPI, so we're not going to know firsthand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this layout.
So you going to copy paste that?
Oh yeah.
That's the one you said you were going to, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like it so much on the burn. But
Yeah.
Probably get some.
all right, another shot or two from stupid angles with the code 0, and I'll go home and plug it because this stupid bag cracked it.
Yeah, I'm going to hop over there. I just film on the same lane he does since he uses the left side.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah, so I usually practice on the opposite lane and we use the same lane to film.
Yeah, I got you. Makes sense.
Big wheels.
Big wheels keep on turning.
No, I'm not. I like the layout on the Halo burn so well. I tried something a little bit different. I like the pen and ring layout on my Synergy, so when I redrilled the burn, I decided to give it a shot on an ASIM, and it looked really, really good. So I think I'm going to make that my ASIM layout because that's what I also put on the code 0, which is different from my normal ASIM layout, and I like this quite a bit better, actually.
Motor balls look serious. You know it.
Wait. I gave that one to Sam Cooley.
The Sam Cooler.
All right, we're gonna film for Angel now. I'm all done with my stuff. Hopefully my code 0 will survive the car ride home.
We start with, I guess, are we only filming for one?
15. Yep. Yep.
Pin's right there. And the screen.
Get some practice in, I guess. I'm gonna actually film for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fatal Venom is amazing. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to throw, that's for sure. Luke actually picked a pretty good layout on that for me too, so.
Yep. Just like the Affliction.
Just like the Affliction, yeah. Or all the other ones.
Yeah. That's Pro Shop Guy's secret. We get to claim credit. Even if we just changed a grip, we get to change credit for everything that happens. We get credit.
Unless it's bad. Like the
Yeah,
mechanic. Then it's the mechanic. If it's
Yeah.
good, it's the pro shop guy. If it's bad, it's the mechanic.
Will you be plugging it when you get home?
I've got to plug a crack on the bottom of it because one of my tournament totes had a grommet that came loose. And that I had to plug the bottom of my phase for the same reason, because it looked like somebody took a flathead screwdriver to the bottom of it, and I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. Well, it was a grommet that had come loose in one of my bags that I'd go to drop the bag, or I'd go to drop the ball in it, and it just sitting there with the sharp side up and just cutting the living crap out of my stuff. And every time it creates a gouge, it cracks it too. So I've got to go home and plug the crack. I got to drill it out and then plug the crack, and then get rid of the stupid bag. Angel's throwing the Code Extreme right now. It's an overseas ball that has NRG2 Pearl on it. So conversely, so rather than my Code Zero or the Code Black, which has R2S Pearl on it, which is it's a high road pearl cover, so it's medium strength, pretty responsive. NRG Pearl and even NRG2 Pearl is a whole lot stronger, a whole lot earlier, a whole lot smoother. But that's what I expect out of the Dark Code too, because it's got so much stronger of a cover than the Code Black, that we're going to see what the differences are between the Code Extreme and the Dark Code, because the Dark Code should be orders of magnitude stronger, earlier and smooth. Huh? Yeah, I'll get ready. So while I'm comparing the Dark Code to basically the Code Black, it's Code Zero, but it's Code Black. She's going to compare it to a ball with a whole lot stronger cover, which should be a whole lot closer to what the Dark Code looks like. So we're going to see how close that REX cover is to NRG2.
Whoever asked me if that was the normal line that I play with this ball, no, actually I usually am, I don't throw this so much later in a night or a block, and a little further left usually.
Oh, dang it. Wrong buttons on them.
Say, did I need to move? Oh, yeah. Since you're righty, you got to move it over, don't you? Where are you in what city? We're in Lawrence, Kansas at Royal Crest Lanes. Yeah, I know, right? Came in the Havas, Arizona. Oh, cool. That one I'll do a premiere for. This one I'm just gonna throw a video in there.
I think the spec balls are probably gone for good, unfortunately, because after the ProMotion was ho-hum because it had a lot of, the problem is the ProMotion had a bunch of hype because it was a Belmo ball, and then people just don't understand that cover, and then the Gravity Evolve just wasn't good, so that I think was the nail in the coffin there. Because ProMotion lets spec be spec, it just let it be, and so did the Crux Prime, it just let it be early and smooth and rolly and whatever else. Well, the Gravity Evolve, that has a whole lot more torque in that core, and so you put a torquey core that kind of likes to shape inside of a cover that doesn't, and you have something that looks like it doesn't know what it wants to be. Yes, that's a Code Extreme for Angel. Once again, we're going to do the 2S Pearl weak and responsive cover, and then the Rad 4 core. The Code Extreme is NRG2 Pearl, so a crazy, crazy stronger cover on it, which is a whole lot closer to the strength of the REX cover on the new Dark Code. So we're going to see what the difference is between Code Black, Code Extreme, and where the Dark Code kind of stacks up in the cover stock strength.
Back what I just did.
If you want back end, you probably ought to go for a UC2. The Zen pops up pretty decent, but it's also a really strong cover, so it's going to be it's pretty early and smooth and controllable with just enough pop. But if you want back end, it's the UC2. Yep, it's house shot. No, I don't have a Gold High Road. Yeah, spec is amazing. Not on the Gravity Evolve, but it's amazing. There's a better shot.
I don't have any shots.
Brush.
Some of the light one.
There's your water.
You can mix in like the 9-pin over.
Where are you at in what city? We are in Lawrence, Kansas at Royal Crest Lanes.
I got you on that one already.
Oh, yeah,
Took care
okay.
of you. The guy who asked us is in Arizona.
No, okay.
Got
Cool.
your back, bro.
Yep. Thanks again to the owner, Larry Burton, the GM, Jesse Bauer, and the head mechanic, Rocky Russell, for always getting us set up here. Whenever we need anything, whenever we have to come film or do anything, all I have to do is send a text, and they get us all set up and taken care of, ready to go. So if you're ever in the area, they also have Wayne and Larry's Bar and Grill that's attached right next door.
amount of bowling balls in a short period of time. Keep trying because she's still bowling.
Whoop. Cancel. Oh, I just happened to put my hand over there and didn't know his phone. Yep, I can bowl from both. Well, I can technically bowl from both sides. The right side's a little suspect, but yeah, I think Igor's got it right. It's just like trying to dig through carry down. You really can't. So it's like when people complain about urethane carry down. Urethane carry down just creates hold. So if you play them the right way, sometimes they can really, really screw with stuff. But generally, if you straighten up and use the carry down as hold, I mean, that's what college players call the shim. So instead of trying to dig through it, because nothing will actually dig through carry down because it takes a ridiculously small amount of oil to make a ball skid. So you would be absolutely stunned how little of an amount of oil covers the entire lane, or how small of an amount, 21 or 22 milliliters actually is.
I'm wearing myself down.
Yeah. That's interesting. I am traditionally right-handed, and so I have, the vast majority of my honor scores and whatever else right-handed. But I throw the ball a lot better left-handed. I think once I get done another 10 years left-handed, and I'll probably have more honor scores lefty than righty. Right now I've got 28 300s and 15 800s, I think, and then I've got one 300 right-handed, or one 300 left-handed with a 299 also, and a couple 790s. We have proton physics, and I can throw it. It's just really, really crazy strong, and there's no reason to. So, but we still have them. I still keep mine because nothing hooks more. If I'm going somewhere where I just need the ball to hook, it's going. I think it's going to go to nationals for the double and single shot. The RST will probably be the ball for the double and single shot, but the proton's going to go. There's a lot of the women that have been using them the last couple weeks in the PWBA tournaments. Sanctioned, yeah. All of those are sanctioned. The practice ones don't count. So
I'm sure there's another 20 or 30 in there if you counted them.
There's probably another 15 300s right-handed and 5 or 6 more 800s unsanctioned, but those don't really count. So. Yeah, we're on a house shot right now. And this is what most people normally bowl on. This is what they're going to buy a ball for. The vast majority of people don't bowl on sport patterns, and they're not buying balls for sport patterns. So we're trying to show what most people can expect out of the ball on most traditional, normal league patterns. And honestly, on video, you really can't tell the difference. Because I did this a couple years ago. Whenever the when the Astrophysics and the IQ Emerald came out, I spent that entire summer mixing and matching footage. So I'd have some house shot footage and some footage on Sphinx and Boardwalk and Broadway and the Nationals team pattern and whatever else, and nobody could ever tell. It's not like somebody wasn't watching the video and saying, oh, well, that ball reaction looks different, or you're bowling on a sport pattern or wherever. And it's like, no, I've mixed and matched 6 or 7 different patterns in these videos, and nobody has said a word. So that's why I don't go out of my way to try to, oh, well, what's it look like on this pattern or that pattern or whatever else. I mean, the differences between just bowling from bowling alley to bowling alley are so huge. We have a bunch of bowling alleys in the Kansas City area that are all crazy different, and it really doesn't matter what kind of pattern you put down. The lane surfaces kind of dictate how it's going to go. So what it looks like, what a ball looks like at this particular center on a particular pattern may not be anything close to what it looks like for you on that same shot at your center. This is just trying to give you a general idea of the ball reaction, what it does more or less compared to a whole bunch of other stuff. So that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to establish more of a basis for comparison. So that's why we want to bowl in the same center on the same pattern, so that, you know, the ball reaction when you get the specific ball may be different for you, but if you can develop some kind of consistency between how all the other balls look for us, so it's like, okay, well, if the RST looks like this for Angel, then I know that it's going to hook a little bit more or a little bit less for me. So if the dark code, for example, hooks two boards less for Angel than the RST, then it's also going to hook 2 boards less for me. So you can figure things out that way. Putting all the different patterns and whatever else out, it doesn't matter. There's no real information to be gained there besides just wanting to be a hipster. Yeah, I figured the RST is shortlisted because I've had success in the past with similar stuff, like the physics, and the RST is very similar to the physics, and it looked good last time I was at Nationals. So the RST I figured was going to be the ball for me for doubles and singles. I'm going to take the Proton, but I think the RST is probably going to be it. I want to drill the attention pearl. I don't know how soon I'm going to get around to doing it, but I don't know anything about that cover stock. It's hyper response or hyper reactive or whatever, so I'm assuming it's kind of like an E-Trax variant, but I don't actually know anything about that cover stock. I'm going to find out, but you think the dark code is a 1 ball or a 2 ball? I think it's definitely a 1 ball, because that cover is the 3rd strongest cover that Storm currently makes. And that core is the strongest core that they make. So, or if it's not the strongest core, it's when it's in the top 2 or 3. So very, and even though it's shiny, it's really strong. So if you're a collegiate bowler, you know, knock the shine off of it, it's going to be every bit as strong, if not stronger, than like an RSTX1, or it's not going to be proton physics or UFO strong, but it's going to be right there. I think you can be done with that one anytime you want. Yeah, I think you can. All right, we've got enough shots for the Code Extreme, so Angel's going to try the RST X1. We're going to be comparing that to the UFO Alert, because the Alert is a hybrid. The RST is also a hybrid, but the formulas are crazy different. Microtrax and E-Trax are very different. I'm really interested in the torch it. I really wanted to torch it forever. And it was just, I wasn't going to spend the $250 or whatever, how many dollars on it, because there was other overseas. And when that ball came out, there was so much more stuff that I wanted, and we just didn't have the ability to get them at the time, and so I had to be really, really picky. So any more 900 Global videos coming? I really want to do the Ordnance C4 because I think that somebody was asking me about this, and I did the Zen just because it's been so popular that I kind of wanted an excuse to drill one, and everybody had been asking me for the review, and so it was just kind of okay, well, this thing's been back ordered since it came out, so let's see what this is all about. But with the aspect and the volatility torque getting discontinued here recently, those were really, really good balls too that should have gotten attention, but because they didn't look and sound sexy or sexy enough, they got discontinued. And I'm kind of worried about the Ordnance C4 too, because it's kind of like the RSTX1, it's kind of a plainer looking ball. It's nothing that really stands out to you on the shelf. Now, if you pick it up and look at the teal, there's a bunch of yellow mica in it, so it looks really, really good when you pick it up and hang on to it, but nobody's walking into a pro shop for a 900 Global Ordnance C4. And it's not something that's going to stand out on the shelf next to a Phase 3 or a Zen or whatever else. It just, in the shelf appeal category, it's kind of on the lower end. And so I really want to do a video on that one because I think it deserves every bit as much attention as the Zen, but it's not getting it. So I want to kind of put a spotlight on that one and show everybody how good it actually is.
I'm getting a breather for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, save some energy.
James, are you still in here?
Save some energy for basketball.
Get a few more shots in the fatal.
Yeah, the RSTX1's really, really good. It's like a physics, except it's a little bit rounder, and I think a little bit more naturally continued. It's like a little bit more controllable physics. It blends the back end just a little bit better. It's a little bit rounder shape. So I actually prefer it to the physics. The physics was just a little bit too sharp.
No, James.
Nope, doesn't look like it.
Fine. And what is opinion anyway?
Yeah.
I was going to do some of the legacy. I'm just going to do the fatal. It's just a video. I'm not going to get anything on it. Oh, this.
And your iPhone zooms a lot better than mine does.
What's that?
Mine looks like trash when I zoom it at
That's
all.
why I made him give me the new phone. Because I wanted to do video, I wanted a good phone.
Yeah. With mine, if I go past 2x, it's garbage. Absolutely, everything gets all fuzzy and pixelated.
That's how my old one was.
Yeah.
I told him, like, if we're gonna have you do videos and stuff, it's
Yeah.
more like when we do like the collage stuff that I do, it's
Yeah.
I have to zoom in so like right here it's not bad, but like at tournaments I have to really zoom in and it just gets so pixelated.
Yep. I about fell off.
Yep, no pyramid balls. I'm on Storm staff for just Storm Roto Grip and 900 Global. Hey, Freddie.
I don't know how many I have on there.
Yeah, the UC2 and the dark code can both work in the same bag because those covers are so night and day that I'm actually going to compare we're going to compare the UC2 to the dark code because a lot of people have been asking about that. That's going in the video.
Great.
Tired.
No, for sure.
How many? I don't think I have enough. I gotta have at least 15. Oh yeah. How many do I have?
I mean, I don't really know because some of them, a lot of them are like 10 pounds. I didn't really know because I know you would want to keep some of them, so I didn't really.
There we go.
So that I can. How many good decent shots I have in there? I didn't step
Yes,
around.
actually, I have tried vacuum grips. I don't like it because they're too mushy. They don't offer enough resistance, but I do kind of a hybrid vacuum grip. So what I do is I use a half size too small grips, and then I really buzz the hole out, but I buzz the top of it out so it form fits my finger a little bit better. There's just too much movement in the vacuum grips for me, and it tends to, I kind of lose it at the bottom, plus it lets me slide my hand way too far up. Storm has owned 900 Global for several years now, but they have full ownership of it now, and they just merged the brands in January. So as of January 1, all the Storm and Roto staffers, well, all the staffers could throw all three brands. The Axiom is about the same strength as the Insight, but it's a little bit earlier. The Insight's a little bit more continuous than the Axiom. I don't know. Better is all relative. There's some two-handed bowlers that really suck, and there's some one-handed bowlers that really suck, and there's also some really good. There's also some really good one-handed and two-handed bowlers. So it's more about the bowler than the style. I mean, Belmo's obviously great, and Kyle Troop's good, but you also have Francois LeBlanc and Bill O'Neill that are there all the time too. So. Phil, I think if you have some bruising under your middle fingernail, it says to me that you either don't have enough reverse pitch or your span is too long or both. because it sounds like you've got a lot of pressure on the backside of your nails. Most of the time that means the span's too long.
Almost got a spare.
Hey Shannon, what's up?
They need to come watch us on Sunday for Rise and Grind.
Yeah.
What kind of
I do
beer
not.
we're gonna drink this week?
Yeah. I've got to go get a growler. But we do have some that coffee, that Guinness Nitro coffee stout.
Oh yeah.
Really good.
I got more.
Yeah, she got more of that, and then she got me a Dogfish Head pack, and then some Lindemann's Framboise. I do not have the Zen with me.
Grab that wrap.
May have mentioned that.
Huh?
I forgot to remind you to grab that wrap, and she said.
Oh, no, I forgot when I was there too. Jonathan.
I'm tired because I'm dropping it. I saw it.
I think on that one, just get down lower.
That's a 4 count. We should put on there.
Spicy.
Try to get that'll fix the
I have to bend my knee. The more I bend over, I feel like
yeah, so whatever you have to bend, but that also kind of creates a little bit more angle and it's all more in a straight line.
I'll do that.
I think that's part of your problem too, is that you kind of trying to sling it still around your waist.
opening and opening has never made sense to me.
One more good one, I'll stop. Okay. One more good one, I quit.
But yeah, it's just, you know,
I've just gone so fast.
Dogfish Head. So yeah, on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time, we're having Rise and Grinds again. I'm going to get a growler of my brother's new double IPA from Norseman Brewing Company. It's called Fog of War. It's a hazy double IPA.
Amazing.
So we're going to have some of that. We've also got some Guinness Nitro coffee cold brew, something or other. Then we've got a Dogfish Head. I think it's got a hazy IPA in it. Plus, it's got the Sequench Ale. I really like the sour stuff. Then she got some more of the Prost IPL.
Oh heck yeah! Sweet. So we're gonna have a good time.
Yep.
Add
Hold on,
Josh. So it
You're
looks,
going to have to pick some because you're not having all of
Well, I know that we're not having all of them.
I'm assuming you were adding me there with just missing an age. The rest of my arsenal, it's all motive. I'm a motive staffer, so everything motive. Everything in the lineup, I guess. The only thing I have that's not a current lineup piece right now that is not drilled is a Rogue Assassin.
I didn't used to be able to do IPAs either, but I think it's like anything else. If you have a bad stout or a bad porter, then you're not going to like dark beers. Well, that was really good.
They're talking to Cody. Okay, I thought it was
Yeah.
somebody talking to me. Too bad.
But yeah, if you have a good IPA, it's going to be a whole lot better. And that's kind of my thing. Is the first few that I had weren't very good. They were just bitter, and they kind of punched me in the throat. And I'm like, well, this is terrible.
The IPAs.
Yeah, but the double IPAs specifically, they give you all that taste without the bitterness. They're a whole lot smoother. They don't kind of punch you in the throat on the way down.
No, the IPAs is good stuff. I'm glad you're coming around. I got my mini-me over here practicing too. So I'll have a video coming for the new VIP Affliction, hopefully this weekend. And just for fun, for content, I'm going to do a Fatal Venom video. So if you're interested in that, come on over and look. It's just at my name, at Jonathan Hawes on YouTube. What about Mask Mandate?
I did it good.
Yeah, I would have been. Yeah, you were better with the Badger Polys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ton, I'm a big IPA guy. Love IPAs. I just do not do sours. No sours for me. But yeah, those of you that haven't watched us on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time, we have a good time. We talk about a little bit of everything. Beth, we are actually filming video for Bowling Balls for some content on Luke's page here and mine, my private page. And we are at Royal Crest Lanes in Lawrence, Kansas. And Luke is heckin' ready to shoot some basketballs. Which motor ball compares to the proton physics? I can tell you that. I haven't never thrown the proton physics. Luke would probably agree with me. The closest ball to the proton physics would probably be the Jackal Legs.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
They're both going to be early and smooth.
We are in Lawrence, Kansas at Royal Crest Lanes.
I did put that in the video. Like, when I went to the video, it actually said.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. It's just good.
Once again, we're filming some video for some bowling balls. Luke's doing some comparison videos. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
And I am filming a couple of videos. One for the new VIP Affliction coming out next month on the motive side. And for some content, a Fatal Venom video if you're interested. But the force flare hooks like crazy. Yes, it does. Unless you're me, it's like my game 8 ball. I pull it out when it's total burn. Heads are burnt. Feel left. I know. I just get there and fluff it, and the ball just walks home. Now, if it doesn't mean it's going to carry, but it's going to get there. Exactly. Why does the Forge Flare seem so much earlier than the Legacy? Probably just surface difference. And you got to remember, there's a different core in them. Same cover, different core.
I think, Tuan, if you, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, Tuan Nguyen, or Win. If you try Boulevard's Space Camper IPA and you don't like that, then you probably just don't like IPAs, period.
Or you try their barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Boulevard's Space Camper IPA is one of the better ones. So if you try that and you don't like it, then you're probably just not going to like IPAs.
No, it's barbecue sauce. But you take the top of it off, and it's the beer can.
Yeah.
So we've got it sitting in the fridge. I had some of my chicken the other day, and it was really, really good. Yeah, the Space Camper IPA is amazing. Oh, another spare. And if you're a barbecue sauce fan, you can actually find the Space Camper IPA Boulevard made barbecue sauce that looks just like it. I saw it. How about that? I'm gonna say hi to you too. Can you see her, Luke? Say hi, everybody. This is my mini-me. Say, what's up? Right. There, you finally got me. How do I get in Discord? Where's James when we need him to post the link? Angel, do you have the link handy you can post on here for Discord?
Oh. No, just go to Discord and find Storm Nation. It's Storm Nation, all one word, capital S, capital N. That's my server. We're done filming, but Angel wants to get a little practice in. She doesn't get a whole lot of, unless we're shooting video or...
Are you on Discord?
It won't let me copy it. It's right here. I want to copy it.
Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna do.
Of course not.
No, you're not a. It's not gonna let you.
I tried. Come on. Yeah, he's slacking tonight. And
He's not even in there.
if Angel would send me the link, I would be able to post that sub in
No,
here
it
too.
won't let you.
Of course not. We're getting you the link for the Discord. I'll try to find it, but thanks for trying. No problem. Angel's working on it for you right now.
I'd probably recommend going pinned down on a phase 3. They're so aggressive on the back end, especially if you have slower speed. It's still going to be really strong on the back end, even if you go pinned down. So.
Okay, I'm practiced out. There you go. I gotta clean my stuff real quick. Unclean stuff. She almost covered that.
You're telling me it's not making sense. Tuning them out.
Yeah, it's a timing thing, Shannon. She's losing a lot of leverage at the bottom, and I think it's because her hand is getting there way too quick. Shoulder's a little bit too square with the line.
Hardly ever get a chance to actually try and play over here.
I think you're throwing it way too hard too. But the deeper you get, the heavier the volume gets, and you're adding angle and volume. So you need to slow the ball speed down and give it a chance to roll.
Usually does as long as I started on the third. Usually does it when I started on the third.
You should hop over practice on the airplane so they can see you better.
Elbow is on fire. He's on this. I guess I can come this way. Are you done video over here?
Do it. Yeah, yeah.
I still love the colors of this thing.
Angel's ball speed is about 15-ish.
Interesting. Angel, where's your? Let's see it. Take that one.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Anchor rev rate's probably nosed up a little bit. It's probably in the 325-ish range now.
No way.
Change where I was looking.
Yeah.
Exactly. What do you want? Oh, that's mine.
that's a sign I should be done.
Yeah, that's what I think she should be doing, but she doesn't get a whole lot of chances to work through stuff like this, so she doesn't ever really get a chance to practice throwing it from deeper angles. Most of the time when we're out, she's either bowling league or we're trying to shoot a video, and so she never actually gets a chance to practice and try to work out what those things are supposed to feel like. So, which has been something really interesting for me on the left side of the lane, is I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but trying to figure out what it feels like is wild.
Almost.
I'm gonna go back over here. So there you go. Fix it where you want it.
To answer your question, Shannon, from a bit ago, if you have tried pushing a bit more push-off lefty, no, because I need to actually keep my ball speed slow, and that's the only thing that kind of helps me do that. If my arm gets going too fast, things kind of get out of control. I'm going to work on it, and I think my thumb pitch needs changing a little bit. I've only got an 1/8 reverse in my thumb on a 4 9/16 span. But I think I probably need to go down to a 16th. But it gets real tricky with the exit angle of the thumb. So if it's if it's comfortable and I can stay in the ball longer, great. But the angles or the geometry when I go to let go of the ball cause some problems there. So I kind of arrived at an 1/8 reverse. I think that's probably a little bit too much. So I'm going to try going back to a 16th at some point when I can just kind of fiddle around and try some stuff. But keeping with no push away and kind of letting the ball just fall into the swing, it keeps me slow. I can generate plenty of speed, and that's actually the problem. I need to keep my speed low so that I can actually hit the ball at the bottom and don't dump it. So there's a lot of things that are a work in progress, but that specifically is not very helpful for me.
No?
Huh?
No?
Yeah, it's still, again, like you're looking that way and trying to throw the ball that way.
I'm not paying attention to that.
But yeah, the further left you move, the more you need to slow everything down.
Okay, now what do you want me to do?
Body. You need to turn yourself so that instead of your arm, because your body's not built for bowling, it's instead of your arm going back and kind of running into your side, your arm has to go out here, get around your hip, and so then it kind of twists the top of.
What do you want me to do?
I'm trying to explain.
I don't need all of this. What do you want me to do?
Turn your body and point your body and your mark that you're aiming at so that so that you move your hips out of the way as the ball breaks out of the way. That's a lot closer to how you used to throw it, or you throwing it in the Rubicon and French. Because it allows your arm to stay, or your hand to get closer to your ankle on the release. Otherwise, when you let go of the ball, the first thing that it does, it goes out and then it goes back around. So sudden your ball reaction just went nutso instead of just kind of laboring and puking.
No, I think we got what we needed to get, but
Yeah, that dark code for that new stuff.
all right. We've got Angel pretty settled now, I think. So we're probably going to give it a few more. I don't know if she's going to keep the stream on to witness some of my basketball excellence.
Oh, please no. I need to clean bowling balls, and I need to
Okay.
refill my water.
I mean, I can hold it for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to.
You want to do the play-by-play basketball?
I don't know. I've never shot a basketball with a mask on, but
How are we gonna split this up?
we'll just pay for most of it, or pay for all of it, or whatever.
No, you don't have to pay for all of it. You don't
You
have to pay-
only did about a third or a quarter of that bowling, so whatever it ends up being,
I bet I did 5, 6 games worth.
I have no idea how many games we did. I have no. Oh, okay. So there's 18 games there. So yeah, that's why I said it. You did about a quarter, about a third of it.
Yeah. Plus I got 2 for her. I mean, I'll pay for a little more than that. It doesn't matter. I'll just pay for.
They're only charging us $1.50
Yeah.
a game, so it's not gonna be that much.
I'll pay for 8 games
Okay. That's,
because it evens out 10 here for 2 for more for her, and then 10. Well, you still. I'm gonna pay.
all right. Angel's done. She's got some stuff figured out, and she's a little tired now because she's been bowling for the last hour. So I got some pretty good filming in. I did stuff at the beginning of the video, if you want to go back and look, for the Idle Synergy, the RSTX1, and the Code 0, which is an overseas Code Black. And then she got some video for her RSTX1 and the Code Extreme, which we'll be using in the Dark Code and UFO Alert reviews that I'll have up 2 weeks from today. So 2 weeks is when I can put those videos up, so we will have those reviews ready to go. Until then, I don't know. Until then, he's going to pay for half of it. I don't know. So until then, we've got Rise and Grinds Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. Come and have a few drinks and talk some stuff with us, and then I'm going to have some more Rated Rumble videos and things of that nature. So I'm going to turn it off for now. Thanks everybody for watching, hanging out. It was fun. See ya.